Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Let's just see how things are going here. We started. Let's see. Good afternoon, everyone. We have some fun projects, kind of a two-in-one project today. Because we are working on Easter stuff. I'm just making sure that I am live because I want to make sure that we're live, right? I'd hate to be here all this time and not have you guys see me and not be live. So let's go in and check and make sure that we have activity. Hey, hey, hey. I think we are live. I think we are on. I hear that in the background. Okay, so let's get going because I always say we run out of time because I waste too much time. So I am going to get started. I painted these Easter eggs multiple colors, and the light is showing. So you can see I painted them multiple colors because I want these for our little basket. So we're going to bling these out, but I want to also show you, taking my gloss Mod Podge, I'm going to Mod Podge this so we can glitter it. It's amazing. Hi, Cassandra. How are you? And yet again, I forgot to put my glove on. I have my glove right here for waiting on it too. And I didn't put it on. And these little eggs I picked up at Michael's. They were on the clearance for Easter stuff or discounted Easter stuff. They're just little wood eggs, and I painted them the colors that you see. I painted them offline because I didn't want to put this glove on. I didn't want to take too much time up from us working, so I painted them offline. I am doing good, Cassandra. I am glad to be here today. Praising God to be alive. And doing wonderful. Thank you for asking. I made myself a little template out of this is pink, so we're going to use this pink glitter here. A little template, and I loaded that template onto my little egg. Let's hope this works for us. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. I got to spin this around. I didn't think about a way to hold this. I should have thought about a way to hold that. I just wanted to have a little bit of shimmer and shine from the glitter. And we'll do the top again after we get everything in place. Okay, I've got it on there. I'm only going to do one coat of glitter because I don't want it to be real heavy. I'm going to go ahead and lift my template off. Let's see, I just want to see if this even is worth it, really. You can't even really see it because I didn't use a contrasting color. So it's almost the template or the the design doesn't really show up because I didn't use a contrasting color. I used the same color, but I mean, it's serving sort of a purpose, if you would. Sort of, kind of, maybe. We'll see. We'll keep going. We won't quit. Might be too early to judge. Lift it up. You can kind of see. Yeah, you can kind of see the design that I'm going for. Not a whole lot, but it's better than not. I'm going to set that aside and allow that one to dry. Clean this up here and move on to the next one. This next one, let's see what I'm doing here in a second. Always working with glitter, glitter everywhere. This next one, I want to, again, not real deep in colors, but I'm going to take my little tool, my dot tool, dip it in Mod Podge, and dot it onto my egg. Because I want this one to have like a polka dot effect on this wooden egg. So I'm only going to do a few at a time, and then I'm going to flip it. But I don't want my dots to run and before, oh, that was a little too close. Let's take it off. Okay, took that dot off. Don't want my, all right, we've got that. Now let's take our, we're using, this is kind of an orange and pink mixture almost. And shake that onto our dots. Oh no. Oh crap, I dropped the egg. Now we got to start all over because my dots got pressed down. That sucks. Okay, I'm going to take my paper towel or my diaper and wipe these off. They got poked down before they dried, and I don't want that. And I just thought of something that I might do. Yes, I am going to do that. I'm going to make the bottom half all glitter. I'm going to do this all glitter, and then I'm going to do the top with the polka dots. We are going to make a basket, which is what I'm sure I put on the, I put that on as what we're going to do. We are going to make a basket. I just wanted to try these dots first. Try decorating our eggs that are going to go inside of our basket first. Oh, you can't see that, can you? Sorry. So we'll decorate our eggs that will go inside of our basket. And then we'll create our basket. I want to get my lines as smooth as I possibly can because I don't want them to be rough when I do sprinkle the glitter on it. Okay. Cassandra, what are you working on? All right, yep. That's cute. That looks good. All of them are given just like this really light iridescent color to it. I'm going to take my dot tool and dot now. All right, we'll work these, glitter these first before I go any further. Hold on to it. Turn the egg, glitter from this direction. I just finished bling. Oh, really? What colors? Dot, dot, dot. I'm working my way around. I'm gonna put some glitter on this so before I get too far around and they start running. Don't want them to run. Okay. And just a little bit more dot, dot. Pick up that dot. And last but not least, dot there and there. All right. Now I'm going to set this aside to blue rhinestones and pearls. Ooh, that sounds pretty. I'm going to set this one aside to dry, although I want to do another layer of Mod Podge on this bottom half and put some more glitter around the bottom. The top dots, I'm not going to do a second coat on them, just this bottom piece. Sounds pretty. I made a blue paddle yesterday for my, oh, it's back there. You can see it behind me, for my sorority. So I love the royal blue. Got quite a few of them I need to get rolling on. It's graduation season, so things are looking good. I never really do a lot of stuff for graduation season, so I'm hoping to change that this round. Pick up a few clients for graduation season. I would like to do some party favors and a couple of paddles for colleges, or those that are just crossing the line, and 2 Greek kingdom, the Greek world. I have the ability to do all of these things. I have all this stuff around my house. I just need to market and find time to do them, and I'm going to start. Play is over. I have time now to be able to dedicate to my little business here. My YouTube videos, all of those. So I'm hoping to expand this year with the work that I do. Your package is scheduled for delivery today. It is? Yay! Oh my God, I'm so excited. Really? Thank you. Thank you for thinking about me. Oh my, I'm excited. Now I'll be looking. I'll be looking on the lookout. All right, so we're going to let this one dry as well so that we'll come back and brush all the excess glitter off of it. But we'll give that a second to dry and work from there. I'm excited. That's good news. Thank you. Yes, 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 yes. How cool. I'm excited that you thought about me. I'm excited that you took the time out of your day. You took resources out of your pocket to think about me, and that makes me excited. I don't know what it is, but the love of you just even thinking about me is so sweet. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, Lisa. I'm doing great over here. Me and Cassandra over here having a good conversation about crafting. We're making some little eggs. We got to get our eggs glittered before we can go to the next spot and make our baskets. And these are just being extra. You don't have to do the eggs. I picked these up from Michael's. I painted them red, and now I'm I painted them varying colors. And now I'm blinging them out with a little bit of glitter here and there. This is just me being extra. You know how I can be. Me being extra. All right, we want our bunny to be good and glittered because once we take off the vinyl, that will be all she wrote. So, now, oh, come on. Come on, why do I keep dropping them? Maybe because there's egg-shaped. Smooth that out again. All right. Let's see, Lisa said, I need to I need to market to one of my girlfriends is getting married and she wants me to do her welcome sign. Oh, cool. Put your business cards out or put something somewhere when you do that so that people will have an opportunity to know you did it. Or have her put it in the program book or something, right? I mean, I know it's a wedding, so you don't want to be real bold and obvious, but you do want to get your name out there. Extra is good. Yes. I am. Okay, we're going to take this off while it's still a little wet so that it won't get stuck, but we just want to be careful. There we go, so we don't lose the shape. Looks like a little bunny rabbit. Got some areas that we could clean up. I'll get a Q-tip here. I'll wipe that off. That's where the Mod Podge got underneath the vinyl. All right. We're going to leave him alone for a second. Let him dry as well. Let that dry. Now we'll get rid of all this stuff in our way here. Yeah, I have so many opportunities to create and make. I need to start doing better on marketing, building out my Etsy store. I'm just got to do it. Just got to do it. All right, so we have our little dot done, our little dotting tool. Clean that off. Put that away. I'm going to, we're going to do with our water to put our, okay. All right, we are getting ready to get started with the paper part of this project. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Clean up house. Everybody clean up, clean up. This gets the glitter out of the way, right? Let's get some of this glitter out of the way. How is it? How was your trip last week? My trip was really good. I had a wonderful time visiting my sister and my brother-in-law. They were absolutely fun. Hostess with the mostest. My brother-in-law loves to cook, and so my husband, he ate more home cooking food in 2 days at their house or 3 days at their house than he has since January of 2024, I should say. Probably even close to almost last 6 months. Because my brother in law loves to cook. And so he cooked and cooked and cooked. And that was cool. Because I don't like to cook. So I wasn't competing with him. I told my husband, you better get all you can get. Because, it'll go back to normal when we go back home. So yeah, it was fun though. It was great just being there. And we had a great time riding over, talking, spending time with each other, which we hadn't had an opportunity to do one-on-one in a while. So that was fun as well. I want to get a chance to get away. DC is a beautiful place to go. And let me not forget this part. I got to tour the African American History Museum. That was cool. That was really cool. So I am cutting strips of green paper, and you tell me what you think this will be as we work to make our basket. Our basket's going to take less than a few minutes to put together. It's a template that I found on Creative Fabrica, and I just Googled baskets, and it came up. And so the strips of cutting these papers will be longer than putting the basket together, probably. While I'm telling you guys about the African American Museum. Okay, so here's how this worked, right? We thought that we wouldn't get an opportunity to get in the museum because, I'll cut these in half. When we first got there, I went online to try to find tickets to the museum because you don't have to pay. Everything is free, but it asks that you register for tickets, right? And so I went online to try to find tickets, and they didn't have any available. So we were like, that's okay. Let's still go ahead and go downtown. And my sister lives on the outskirts of DC. So we were like, let's just go ahead and go downtown and walk around and see what's happening, because in DC, yes, you're right, Lisa. In DC, there's always something going on, some kind of protest, some kind of something always going on. So when we got there, we were able to find a off-street parking, and we parked on right, almost like not a full block, but it wasn't even a block away from the museum. So we were right there in front of it. We thought, well, let's just walk up here and see if they have any tickets available for walk-ins. And we got there probably about 1:45, and they had tickets available for 3 o'clock. So we hurried and registered on their little QR code that they have in front of us, got the tickets, and walked around downtown. Went and saw the White House again, went and saw the Capitol building. I had to go check on the People's House to make sure it wasn't messed up anymore. But went and looked at the Capitol building, stopped and looked at the statue of Mayor, is it Daley? Anyway, whatever the mayor there, and had a great time, and then went into the museum. Well, I have to tell you, the museum is, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody that hasn't been there, but if you get an opportunity to go, go. You have to go. It is 3 stories down of artifacts and historical learning, and then 3 stories above, so I'd say it's 7 stories. 3 stories above of galleries and different type of things like that. If you read every plaque that is on the wall, or you look at every single thing, which I love to read the historical plaques and data, it would take you probably 2 days to go through all of it. We did not go upstairs to the shops and the galleries upstairs. We did all the stuff downstairs, and that took us the majority of the time that we were there. But I like to read and take pictures of stuff and sit back and reflect on history. And it was beautiful, you guys. I don't know. Have you guys been there before? That was my first time. We were there several years ago, maybe 3, and it was just opening, but the line to get in that joint was so long you couldn't do it. If you didn't have tickets already, you weren't getting in there. So that was right before COVID. So now here post-COVID, it still was very busy, but at least we were able to walk up and get tickets. So that was really fun too. My hand is it's hurting on the inside. So that was really fun. You've never been, Lisa? It was, I'm telling you, something to behold. Lisa is right. I am making grass for our basket. And here's something. This is a great coworker gift or a niece or nephew gift. Y'all know I love giving gifts and stuff, and it doesn't have to be going out buying a big basket from a name brand box store. You can create all of this on your own. You can do all of it on your own. Look at our grass we made. That's our grass. I don't know how much I need, so I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to put that to the side, and we'll wait to see if we need to cut up any more. But that's our grass so far. All right. I cut everything for our template off. So simple. This basket is so easy. Look at how easy this little basket is. This was my sample that I made. You could put lip gloss, candy, whatever you want in this basket because it is so super simple. And I use strong 110-pound paper. So you can do it too. All right, we're going to start with doing their handle. I cut the handle in half because I wanted to not waste paper. And so I cut it in half, and I said I would glue it back together when we started making it. And this way I could get it cut off of one piece of paper instead of using multiple pieces of paper. I just want to do one. I don't want to do 2 or 3 pieces of paper. So I'm cutting some strips to put on it to support it as we mend this back. Now, if you make it bigger, of course, you'll need to cut it in half anyway because you can only get so much out of a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock. So that is, we're mending this back together. And I'm going to make a little bit of strength on it by putting another piece down the middle to give it some strength, like that. All right, let's set that aside to dry before we bend it. That'll give our little handle some strength. And then I made us a little rabbit. We'll do the rabbit after we glue these things on. So these are all, again, the template was simple. This was the plain template. Let's see. No, I never have time to go home. Oh, that's your home? Oh my goodness. That's where you are from, Cassandra? That's cool. All right, so this is our template. If you download this off of Creative Fabrica, it comes just like this. And it looks like a basket in and of itself. But, you know, we have to be extra, and Lisa gives us the permission to be extra. Nothing wrong with it, she says. So we printed a inset, or we did an inset on our, instead of an offset, we did an inset on our Silhouette software, and we created this little extra tidbit to go with it so that, yes, we can be extra. All right, so we're going to glue this into place. And that just adds a little, bring it in. Look at how we're adding a little extra to it. We're just wanting to add, hold on you guys, I got to do something here. We just want to add a little extra to our, there we go. All right, so that adds a little bit extra to it, and we'll glue each piece accordingly. I had to turn on my phone so it can start recording so I can make a TikTok video. So Cassandra, you craft, you would like to do more. What kind of crafting would you like to focus on selling, or is it all of it? Because I don't like to do just one thing. I like to do multiple things and not be trapped in a box, right? And I know Lisa does multiple things, Blingy. She loves doing crafting too. And she has her repeat customers here and there. I love repeat customers. And my repeat customers, I price them right too. I give them deep discounts. All right, so we are gluing this all on. So I have to tell you guys, while we were traveling, I saw my life flash in front of me as my husband was driving in the mountains and trying not to hit his brakes. I thought I was going to kill him if he didn't kill me first. Needless to say, I told him, you got to pull over so I can drive. Because I could, I mean, there was one point I had to literally say, please hit your brakes. I was so scared, y'all. I don't know if you've ever driven in the mountains of Virginia, Pennsylvania. Those things are no joke. They are serious. They have runways for trucks when they're, what do they call them? Runaway trucks. If a truck is going too fast out of the way, they have places where they can run up a little mountain to slow them down. And I told him, these hills are serious, and you've never driven these hills like this before. These people will, you can kill us out here trying to run fast and not hitting your brakes on these curvy, tall hills. Please. Not me. I'm not ready for my life insurance to be paid out. No, baby. All right. You do multiple things too good. All right, so that is the basket. Y'all see that? Look at how easy that is. All right, so we're going to bend these in. And we're going to fold the basket together. Now, we have some bends here where they gave us some perforated lines. We'll bend on all the perforated lines. It almost looks like a spider web. It kind of looks like a spider web to me more than it does when it's spread out like that. It looks like a spider web. All right, let's bring that together and match it up right at the edge to line it into the hooks right here. Let's bring it in. Let's put the bottom in first. Come on. And I'm using 110-pound cardstock. I think I said that because it will give it some strength and it makes it very weighty. Very weighty. I'm trying to put the bottom in. It takes a minute to get it in there, but once we line it up and get it in there. It is in like Flynn. Come on, thing. Let me do it again. Let's move that out the way. How about that? Let's try it again. There we go. Bend it down a little bit. Fit in there. Wiggle in there. Okay, there we go. All right. That one's in on the bottom. That one's in the top. Let's push all of our little pieces in. And let's start. There we go. They fit in just like that. And that's what the bottom looks like. And that's what the side back looks like. And then using my bone folder, and y'all know a little bit of moisture to help break the fibers or soften the fibers. So I'm going to just do one little spritz on it. Maybe two. Little spritz on it to help soften the fibers. Get the water out of the way. Paper and water is not a good combination, but you do want to, we want to soften our fibers, especially since we put the supportive piece in there. We want that to bend. And then we're going to come along and put let's put them on the inside this time. Let's put our little hooks in on the second. Oh, come on, baby. And put it in there on the second. And there's our baskets. Look at how cute that is. That's our basket. See that? Look how fast that was to put that together. Now, we're going to spruce it up and put a little design on the front of it with a little bunny rabbit here. So let's put our pieces together. Now, this was not 110 cardstock paper. This was just the regular cardstock, plain cardstock paper, which is about 65 pounds. So I'm going to put 3 of these together to make it stronger. So this first one, 65 and 65, will make it 130. And then we'll add another here and make it 195 strong. Just line it up, center it, and go. All right. Then I want to add some height to it. So let me get a little bit of my foam tape. This one's coming off, so I'll get a little bit of this foam tape. Add some height to it. Sticking to my hand pretty good, so it should stick to the paper good. What does it say? Thank you, Lisa. And we're going to put him right here. And we need another little piece of foam tape on him. Right there. And let's take off all of our, get out of there. Take off our tapes. How are we doing on time? Oh, you guys, we're finally going to get something done on time this week. I love that. I love that for us. Well, maybe I'm speaking too early. I might want to wait and say it after we are done. Right? Don't jinx us. All right, we got that one done. Put my tape there. And we're going to do one more offset. And before we put our little bunny, we'll do one more offset and strengthen it. It's 365, 360, or 65, 65, and 65. Makes that 195. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. This is pink. I got so much light on you guys, you can't tell it, but this is pink. Pink, pink, pink. Soft pink. All right. And he's going to go right here. Let's bring you in. He's going to go right there. And we're going to put some foam tape on him as well. This is what I do when I do my cake toppers. I haven't done a cake topper in a while. Long, thin pieces of foam tape. All right. Take off the backing. I haven't done a cake topper in a while. But, I mean, it makes sense because I haven't done any marketing for cake toppers in a while. And it seems like the things that you market are the things that people want. But as crafters and small business folks, we like folks to know everything we do, right? All right, and here is our little bunny. He's going to go right there. But what we're going to do with our little bunny, instead of just putting him on our, we're going to add a little bit of gold to him. But let's see, let's make sure this is what it's going to look the way we want it to look, or at least the way I'm thinking in my head before we do that. So let's take a piece of scrap here and let's see if we can get this to look right on our little bunny. It might not even matter. Let's see. Come on, pen. This is a paint marker. And I just really want to go along the edge of the little bunny to add some dimension to it. Will that matter? What do you guys think? Will that make a difference if we line the bunny out in that? I really just kind of want to, maybe I'll just do the butterfly of the bunny. Come on, paint. Just want to line him up with some color. Okay, I'm not sure if that matters or not, but it felt good putting it on there. And we're going to do, let's darken his little whiskers here. And dot for the eye. And we're going to glue our bunny into place. Y'all ready? Let's glue him down. He's so cute. Put some glue on the back of him here. And place him accordingly. And now we'll add him right there. And we won't puff him up because I don't think we need to. But we will put a little bit of glue here and a little bit here to place him. And hold him down. If that doesn't say Easter, and because I use the brown for the basket, but you could do any color you want for yourself. Let's go ahead and put our grass in that we created. Yes, sis. Look at that grass. I did all of this with cardstock. I already had all of the cardstock that I needed at home. But let's say you went out and purchased the cardstock. You could probably do this whole project just like this for less than $3. And it's yours. It's unique. Yes, you probably can buy one cheaper. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, at the dollar store maybe, but then you still have to buy all the stuff that go in it, the grass and all. But this is so unique. No one else would have this, right? No one else would have this basket this way. So let's look at our eggs and see how they're doing. Let's wipe off all the excess glitter on our little eggs here. Let me get the garbage can. We're going to wipe these down. I'll let you guys see me while we're doing this so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. All right. I am going to wipe these in the garbage can to brush off the excess glitter. And this one really has a lot of glitter on it. Oh, just wait till you see these. Oh, yay, that's so cute. I hope the suspense is getting to you because I want you to see them. Just hold on. One more to go. Here we go. One more to go. Now, you would fill your basket with candy or with treats or bath bombs or whatever you want. I filled my basket with my little eggs that I bought from Michael's. And this is what my basket looks like. With my little eggs from Michael's. And look at the little bunny rabbit. Oh, isn't he cute? Yes, and then here's my other egg that I decorated with glitter. Let's see, can you see those? There you go. And this one, we put glitter on it, but it didn't really show up the way we wanted to. I didn't use a contrasting glitter, so it has glitter around it in a filigree position, but so there is my little basket. Let me show you. Isn't that adorable? Love, love, love it. Love, love, love it. I had so much light on me. Love, love, love it. It turned out. Hi, Teresa. So you guys take this idea. There we go. Look at that. You guys can take this idea and you can make your own basket, any colors you want, anything. I made one smaller, this one's smaller, this one's bigger, smaller, bigger. You see that? And you can decorate them any way you want and put your little gift. And hey, after you do it this way, if your giftee, the person receiving your basket, then decides that they no longer want the basket and they throw it away, you only have like $3 invested in paper. If you do it with glitter paper, you could do this whole thing for 79 cents and chop up some newspaper and put in there or cut whatever you want. This is an easy way to craft the Easter basket for someone without having to go deep, deep, deep into debt. And I just did the eggs as an added extra on mine. You don't have to do that. I would say put candy in it if it's for a kid. Thank you, Teresa. I appreciate that. I just had to do a little bit of extra with my little eggs here because I bought them. Might as well use them. But you could do so many different things with your basket if you decided to to create this with, you could put bath bombs in there. You could give somebody a spa day basket, right? Or you could make this a Easter party, Easter gathering table favor. You don't have to use it just for that, and you can decorate it the way you want. Remember, I created the offset so that I could put glitter on the front of mine. You don't have to do that. You could just make the basket without that, and it becomes even cheaper to customize and make. But at the end of the day, what matters is you having fun. Thank you. Thank you for coming in late on time. I'm just glad you took the time to join us and say hey in the comments section. So thank you so much for that, Teresa. Well, my loves, we made it underneath an hour this time. In fact, I'm going to give you 10 minutes of your life back. Thank you so much for watching and spending time with me today. And I hope that you, if you do this project, I downloaded this off of Creative Fabrica. I am not an affiliate, so there's no link. I don't have a link to give you, but maybe one day I will. I don't know. But I just Googled baskets, right? I Googled baskets, and this is what came up. So you can absolutely, let me see. Oh, I don't have it open anymore. You could absolutely Google baskets and find this. So enjoyed you all. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Go out and do good and craft the world. I will see you next time. Until then, stay classy. Bye.